Lee Shaproot.
What's going on, Ty Hines?
How's it going?
Doing great. Thank you guys for coming today.
Of course, it's always good to see you, and all of you can remember Lee from the show. The last house, which was just on the other side of Mount Soledad here, was amazing, but I think that you've done something even more special here. Give us the overview of this home.
Yeah, we have something very special to show you guys today. Last time we met, we were on the north side of Mount Soledad, and today we're on the other side, the south side, and so we had spectacular views to the north last time, and here we have the entire southern view of San Diego.
Wow, and this is amazing. You know, before we even get going, we have to give another shout out to your sister for what she's been able to do here along with you. There's so much natural light. It's such an open floor plan. The colors are timeless. And Lee, I'm looking right behind you and I see something amazing.
Yeah, so you're actually looking at Mission Bay and the Pacific Ocean right next to it, but really it's just endless. And so from here, you're actually getting a whole glimpse of the southern part of the city from this point down. And so on a clearer day, you're seeing all the way to Mexico. It's very special, and there's very few homes that can provide that kind of view corridor. And not only that, but one that's actually protected forever. Nothing's ever gonna block it. Not only from here, which is the upper level, but from the lower level as well.
Let's start walking this direction. I see so much going on, but as we're walking, and wow, that's an amazing kitchen, give us some of the voice automated features that this smartest smart home has.
Sure, so we actually integrated an Alexa system here. So we actually have Alexa touchscreens in every room. You can control lights, temperature, irrigation, the front door locks, the garage door, whole home audio. Literally everything.
It's about living life like you're on vacation, and those features give you that capability. And being here inside of this property, a home like this, you're gonna spend a lot of time at home because you don't want to leave. But then when you do want to get anywhere, you're looking at exactly where you want to go.
That's it. You know, we all work hard. The idea is to, after that hard work, to be able to come home somewhere, unwind, and really just enjoy these amazing views in the most amazing city in the country, and so we really kept that in mind.
Now, as we look at the kitchen, wow, I gotta say, I love your sister, and I haven't quite met her yet. We did meet a little bit ago, but wow, she's amazing. What's going on in here?
She's definitely a very, very incredible designer. And this is one of the things, I mean, we really, unlike a lot of homes that you're gonna see quartz, you know, what most people don't know is quartz is a man-made material, or man-formed material. Everything in this home it's natural and carefully sourced from all over the globe. And in this case, this is quartzite that was mined and imported from Brazil.
Wow.
I mean, I could tell you that we went to dozens of slab yards. We may have even scuffled a little bit back and forth while we're gonna go, but when we saw these slabs in the yard, we knew that this would be the one for the kitchen, and it really just came out incredible.
You know, it kind of depresses me. Do you know why? Because I just did a remodel, and now I want everything that you have in this kitchen in my kitchen.
Well, now you just met the best designer in San
There
Diego.
we go,
and
so it works out.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand.
Well, let's step out here, and you have a beautiful seating area, and these are $1 million views. We have to explain that this isn't normal.
No.
This is when you've made it to the next level in life, and you want to own something and appreciate something that you've worked really hard for.
No question about it. And another amazing thing about this is we are on Mount Soledad, but we picked this neighborhood specifically because it's really just on the other side of the La Jolla Pacific Beach border. So what that allowed us to do is really blow the budget and do this incredible couture high-end home in a budget that actually a lot of people could afford. So right now we're heading to the master suite. One of the cool things about it is that it's on this single level as the entry. This is a 12-foot Fleetwood door that just opens up this entire master bedroom to those same amazing views and the deck that we were in before.
Very nice, and what a beautiful space, what a light and bright space. And we have to say, when you're waking up in bed in the morning, you're not gonna know if you're awake or if you're still dreaming, because you're gonna be looking at the bay and all of the activity that's happening out there. It's so amazing that you don't even need TVs in here, but if you want them, you're already ready to go.
If you want them, we've wired Cat 6 and coax cable there anyway, but to your point, really, you wake up in the morning and you're seeing these just endless views from the bay, downtown. It's just an incredible way to wake up.
Now, as we enter, talk about what you guys have done here, because I'm already in wow factor mode.
So once again, everything's about using natural materials sourced from all over the globe. This is going to be natural slate flooring in a herringbone pattern, and we literally took Carrara marble imported from Italy, and we wrapped this entire bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
We put this soaking tub right here and this incredible his and her steam shower with dual rainfall shower heads. I'm pretty sure we could fit the whole production crew in here.
I think we might have to try that later. Everybody's looking going, what in the world?
We could probably call a few more friends as well.
There we go. Now point out some of the other features that are really special and unique in here.
Well, I think the most special feature about this bathroom is this touchscreen Mr. Steam shower. So this entire thing has a giant steam generator in it. You see a touchscreen control. You can set it, just give it 10 minutes, and this whole thing becomes the steam room. You can start out your morning, get some fresh breathing going, and start off your day.
Well, as we enter the lower level here, there's another feeling that I got, and it's of wow. That's the feeling.
We were going for wow across the board, and we're pretty happy with how the downstairs came. And so what makes the downstairs special is that it really becomes like a semi-independent wing of the house. You see we have this completely secondary living room ahead of us, 3 beds down here, 2 baths. This one's a lower secondary master. It's en suite.
And one thing that's easy to not continually mention, because you see it everywhere, is that view.
That view, it's everywhere. So, you know, a lot of homes here on the mountain have views from a second story or a roof deck. From here, our lower level still has completely unobstructable views.
As we enter this space here, another beautiful room, and I love that you mentioned no rooms share a wall. You know what it is in a home like this, the master retreat was so amazing, but honestly, you're gonna fight over any room in the home.
Right, you're not drawing straws and getting, you know, the worst room. Really, every room has this incredible view, and we've designed it that way and took, you know, just great effort to just completely redesign these areas.
Alrighty, Lee, and as we step out here into the backyard with yet another amazing shot of Mission Bay, give us the overview of the backyard and what you and your sister did here.
So starting with just the very decking we're standing on, this is a very special hardwood we imported from Indonesia. It's called Red Balau. It's extremely dense and hard. It's extremely weather resistant. Now on the other side of it, we have this tiered yard. We really did some grading here so we could really get good use of this backyard space. We enclosed the whole property with this wrought iron and wood decking. You know, there's no better place to have pets in San Diego. Of course, this is definitely a family house, so we wanted to make sure everything was enclosed. All the irrigation system is also part of the smart home system. It's tied to local weather stations. If it detects rain, it'll go ahead and put a rain delay on there. You're being water wise, you're being environmentally conscious. All these plants, they're drought resistant, so they take very little water. And of course the surveillance system, you see camera right behind me, it also all ties into that smart home system.
Lee, I love the property. I love the views. I think you're doing a fantastic job living the dream and selling the dream, but I think it's time we go meet your sister. Are you ready?
Let's go meet the family. Come on.
How's it going, Julie?
Guys, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Oh, great to meet you, and I gotta say, phenomenal job on the home. Julie, give us an overview of you, your company, and this amazing home, and what it was like working with Lee to create somebody's future dream home.
Well, basically, when we got into this project, it was kind of a family thing. We're gonna do this together, and we're gonna put our heart and soul into everything we got here. Kitchens and bathrooms are kind of my thing. So when attacking a kitchen, number one is flow, space planning and flow. I want to see how whoever's cooking in the kitchen, when they walk around that kitchen, everything is useful and again, intentional. And then down to the details, that's the fun part. I think flooring is probably one of the most important choices in the home. We have such beautiful high ceilings and we have such a beautiful view that I wanted everything to be pushed out towards that view.
I gotta say thank you so much for having us out. But now it's time for the show helicopter, where we get to experience the home from the air as well as the community. Lee, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Very nice. Alrighty, Lee, and here we are now flying over the home. And I gotta say, being at the property was special, but being up here is just as special. I love this view of the property. What do you love about the home and the neighborhood and what you and your family have been able to build and design?
Right, so what makes this home really special is that, we're hovering over Mount Soledad now, and you and I have, featured a property on Mount Soledad as well. Mount Soledad's predominantly within La Jolla, but there's this little section on the southern side of Mount Soledad that is part of Pacific Beach, and that's where this home is. So what's incredible about the southern view is that you just have so much going on. You have Mission Bay, you have the Pacific Ocean, you have downtown San Diego, the Coronado Bay Bridge. You're seeing all the way to the mountains in Mexico, and it's just that's really incredible. You have, within Mission Bay Park is a 4,200 acre marine aquatic park. It's the biggest man-made aquatic park of its kind in the entire country.
Wow, and we are looking down on it right now, and this is a special flight because this is kind of a sunset / night flight, and I didn't even know that this park was that large, but I've been there 1,000 times.
Sure, yeah, they started building it in the 1940s and finished up in the 1960s, and what's cool about it is that you have much calmer waters than you do in the ocean, so you have all the, the jet skiing, the sailing, a lot of ocean view properties, you can see the ocean, and that's amazing. What happens at night?
While we're up here, I think it's time that we turn off the home, because remember, this is the smartest smart home we've ever featured in the show, and from your phone, we can hit everything off. Is that right?
That's absolutely correct.
Do you think we can do that from up here?
Oh, we can certainly do that from up here.
As always, we have to tell everybody, call the information on your screen, because if you want a shot at this, opportunities like this don't come around very often.
This is a very fast-moving market. We're expecting this property to go fast. And of course, we're flying right over downtown San Diego now, and you can see that view straight from the back of the house. That's a huge advantage of the Southern View Corridor. It's just, you can sit there and watch it all day with these views, that there's just so many different views, and that's why we named it the Watchtower.
That is amazing. You don't even need TVs in the home. Lee, as always, I gotta say thank you so much for an amazing tour of not only San Diego, but of your great listing. Everybody out there, get in touch with all of the information on your screen. Come take your own private viewing of the home. And Lee, I know I will see you again soon.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, Ty. Thank you for this amazing sunset flight. It's just such an incredible city, and it's just an amazing perspective to have over it.
Richard.
Hi, Ty. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. I'm so happy and blessed to be here.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, I wouldn't have missed this. Everybody, we are here at Mount Carmel Assisted Living. This is Richard. We have to give a big shout out to your wife, Elizabeth. And of course, this is an RCFE, and we're excited to be here. Give us an overview of where we are and your facility.
All right, we're located in beautiful San Diego in Rancho Penasquitos. My wife and I have a beautiful home that we take care of the elderly and look forward to showing you our home.
I can't wait to see it. Now, what do you love about this place? I'm looking around and we haven't even been inside and it's beautiful. I love all the flowers going on right now.
Yeah, we love the neighborhood, we love the weather, but most of all, we love our residents that live with us. They're an extension of my family.
And I've heard about your team here at Mount Carmel Assisted Living. Give us an overview of the care you're able to provide all the people that are, staying here and living here and kind of living out their lives here at your beautiful place.
Depending on their level of care, we can take care of anybody's elderly needs. We have wonderful caregivers. They become part of our family, my wife and I, and we have our own 24-hour mobile doctor. So if you guys are on vacation, you know your mom and dad's being looked after. I have 24-hour pharmacy that delivers within a few hours.
Very nice. Well, should we take a look inside?
Yeah, definitely. Welcome.
Home, sweet home. Did I just get a hug when I walked in that door?
This is our living room. All of the residents come here, sit by the fireplace. We do all of the holidays and celebrations so the families can come, partake with my family, and enjoy.
Very nice. Well, if we walk this way, this is the office, and what's cool is we're going to get to learn a little bit more about the business in depth and the licensing and stuff like that. But kind of describe how you guys use this space.
Yeah, well, we have it set up as an office/dining room. So when the families want to come visit their loved ones, they can sit in a private dining room. We can close the doors, or if they need to take care of some business, this is their office away from home.
So I'm in love with the home so far, and we're cruising through.
We do all of the meals from scratch, make all of the food. And after a resident's here for a few weeks, we kind of learn their likes and dislikes. Just like when you move in, Ty, I'll learn your diet, what you like, what you can have and what you can't have. You can definitely work with everybody's diet and restrictions, especially with their medications. There's some residents can have certain things, and there's other residents that can't. Since we're a small facility, we can tailor it perfectly for that resident. Some of the residents even partake with us because they enjoy cooking. They don't lose that aspect of their life. But on some of the residents don't like that. They like to be served and catered, and we can do that too. This is where we do all of the medications. We keep track of everyone's medications, what they have, what they can have, and we work with our on-call doctor. So he writes us the order, then the pharmacy delivers the medication, and then we can distribute it here. We also have a call button system here, so all of the residents have their own call button. If they need anything 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's someone here to take care of them. And I'll show you right down this way, we have a medication room. And this is locked through fingerprint, and we keep track of all of the residents' medications here. So then in the middle of the night, if a staff member needs to get some of the medication for a resident, they're requesting it, they don't lose a key, they just use their thumb and they can get access to the medication room. Then right here we have our restrooms, and they're handicapped where we can wheelchair anyone in and assist them if needed. This is one of the private bedrooms. Then they have their own patio door, TV, cable, internet, and then they can sit outside. A lot of times the family members will come, and then they can come and have a private conversation or just spend some quality time with their loved one. We have widened hallways for wheelchairs, easy access. And then doorways for all the residents' rooms are extra wide.
Very nice, and this is a beautiful suite. It feels like a master retreat in here. And again, you have some access to the backyard. You want to know one of my favorite things so far?
Go ahead.
Is the button that you had mentioned, because I would be laying here in bed pushing that button. Richard, I need you again. Hold on, Richard, I need you again.
And we get that.
Very cool.
We're here for you.
There we go. Well, we got more home to see. Where are we heading to next?
Right down the road, and that's what's nice too, is we are just a small facility, so you get that one-on-one care.
Wow, now this is a pretty large room here. Large enough that you even have a sitting area with a couch.
Yes.
And yet again, you do have access to, this is a whole different patio with seating and whatnot, and we'll get out there. Well, here we are, the sun, the fun, California. This is what we're all dreaming about, being out here under the sun, under the stars at night as well. Talk about the patio and how you guys are able to utilize this space.
We use it all of the time. During the lunchtime, we have meals out here, and then in the evening, the lights come up, and we have the barbecue going, the residents out. We invite their extended family and family members in. We have wonderful holiday parties, and this brings back smiles because my family, we had so many celebrations here, and then we also had extended family come and enjoy with us.
Sounds like you guys are having some professional parties here.
We are. We're
Keeping
enjoying it.
Classy, but you're using life.
That's right. You have to really enjoy life.
Very nice. Well, Richard, I got to say thank you so much for this fantastic tour. As you mentioned, and as I've seen, this is a beautiful home, but it's all about the staff. It's all about the care that you guys are able to provide. It's about living out your life in the best way possible, and that's what you guys are doing here. The tour's not exactly over. We're going to go learn a little bit about the business side of things.
Okay.
And I know I'll see you again soon. Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. Hi.
Very nice. We're excited to be back here at the office, and we're now going to talk about the business sides of things, and that's what you specialize in.
We here at Mount Carmel Assisted Living, we are a state licensed facility known as an RCFE Assisted Living. And one of the things that I really take pride in on doing consulting here at this facility is the love that the caregivers and the family that owns this facility really takes a lot of pride in their residents. Secondly, the communication here is above and beyond. They communicate with family members, hospice, doctors, medication management. And one of the other things is if someone is out of state or unable to come and see their loved one, we certainly will do Zoom calls. We've had a lot of fun this summer really doing Zoom calls.
Very, very nice. Well, I hope everybody out there gets in touch. All the information is on your screen right now. We have to give a big thank you to Richard, his wonderful wife, Elizabeth. Keep smiling, Elizabeth. We love you. And I got to say thank you as well. And I know I'll see you guys all soon.
All right. Thanks so much.
Hello everybody and welcome to studio. We are so happy to be joined by a familiar face, someone you guys all recognize, Debbie Avey with Staged Homes Real Estate. And Debbie, as you know and as everybody knows, we're living during a crazy time. There's a pandemic going on. COVID-19 is driving us all crazy, but real estate is still a hot market, and it's something that if you're looking to buy or sell, now is the time, and you got to get in touch with Debbie. But we want to talk about, for everybody out there looking to purchase a home, how should they go about doing that right now?
That's a really good question, and I think it's a very misunderstood question, but people need to start asking that. What's happening right now is because, as you know, we're an online market. 100% of buyers are going online first. So a lot of buyers think that if they see a property online, they call, they get information. That's a natural thing to do. But before you commit to an agent, most buyers don't know they get to pick their buyer's agent. That just because you call somebody to get information on a home does not mean that you have to commit to the agent that gave you the information. So just like you would in a listing, for example, you're considering selling. What do? Recommend they interview 3 people. Why? Because they want to find out and compare who has the services that are going to best fit for what that seller is looking for. Gosh, the same thing's true with buyers. Even more so now, Ty, multiple offers everywhere. It's like, it's not, I'm going to find the property online. That's not the trick. The trick is how do I get my offer accepted? How do I get my offer accepted with, in times like this, 10 offers on the table? My last 3 offers I presented had multiple offers. First day on the market. Showing times were booked up for 4 days within probably an hour of that property going active. That sounds crazy, but let's put it in perspective. Showing times, they're giving 15 minutes to an hour in between, right? Because of COVID. So normally at an open house, gosh, I've had as many as 200 people at an open house. We don't get to do that anymore. Now, if you want to buy real estate today, you need to have a pre-qualification, better a DU, direct underwriting approval, so that you're competing with cash buyers. They want to know you can buy my house before they're going to take the risk of you entering my home. You got to sign a disclosure that says if you get COVID when you enter that house to preview it, you're not holding anybody responsible.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that with every agent. You don't want to provide financials with every agent. You don't want to provide your story with every agent. You just want to find the right agent. So ask the right questions.
And as you say, find the right agent. For anyone out there, of course, we have the right agent right here for
Yeah,
you.
if you want, I'm willing to be that agent for you. 30 years experience. Just joking, all kidding aside, regardless of where you're at, there is a right agent that is a right fit for every buyer. Right?
Yeah. So how would people out there go about finding the right agent for them? You've represented a ton of people looking to buy real estate, but for someone out there that's looking to match their personality, their desires, their wants, their location with a realtor, how do they go about finding the right real estate agent?
Well, one thing they can do is as you're looking for properties, check out their Google reviews. Okay, you're looking in Carlsbad, for example, or North County, Carlsbad, Oceanside, Vista. Look at the reviews for the top selling agents in those areas. Now, they don't have to have 100 reviews. It's not about numbers. It's not like Facebook, where I have, this many followers, so that makes me a great agent. Because remember, there's a lot of teams out there. I'm a team guy. I've got 15 agents working for me, and I'm selling a property a day. Well, no, I'm not. My team is selling a property a day. So don't get misled by what you see online. Everything is not as it appears.
Very nice. And what I love about what you do, even in selling homes, you guys are called Staged Homes Real Estate, so you'll help people stage. So we also want to talk to anybody out there looking to sell their property as well.
That's right.
Debbie is here, and give her a call. She's got all the information, and it's all beautiful information because you've been doing it for so long. But for people out there looking to find the right agent, I know you're the right agent, but in a sentence or two, why would you love to represent anybody watching right now?
Well, first of all, real estate, like any other industry, it's a relationship business. And with the 30 years experience, family owned and operated, lived in San Diego for over 30 years, I know the area well. So I've been doing real estate. I am in real estate. I'm doing it with my own home and my children and friends. So I know I could represent you as well as what you'll see online with our staging. I always say we do free professional home staging for all our sellers. It's free to them, and as you know, it's thousands of dollars to stage a home. But we put our money where our mouth is up front to make sure we maximize the equity for our seller. But on the buyer side, we do the very same thing. Whatever it takes to get you the offer accepted, whatever it takes to close escrow on the back end, that's what we're going to do to make sure that we start from beginning to end, from negotiation to completion, just like we would with the seller. So I'd love the opportunity to meet you, to talk with you, to strategize with you, get to know you a little bit, and help you to decide whether or not this is a good time for you to buy. I'm going to tell you it is anyway. 2.5% interest rate. It's a great time to buy, maybe even sell and buy with a different footprint. So give me a call, Debbie A.V., Staged Homes Real Estate at 760-212-7355, and I look forward to meeting you in person. Thanks, guys.
Of course, I look forward to seeing you here again.
I know.